You guys remember being 16, right? Thinking about who you're going to take to homecoming. Are you going to do well on this big test on Friday? You know, picking out which gun you want to run up on your ops with. And for the white people watching, if you don't know what run up on your ops mean, it means attack your opposition. All right? With a firearm most of the time because these niggas is pussy and can't fight. But let's get into the video.
Camera video out of Orange County shows 2 drive-by shootings and a deputy involved shooting. All 3 were related.
First, what car is here? That should look like an Audi R8 or something. Like that's like a $100,000 car. Maybe if you bought it used, it's
The drive-by
cheaper,
shootings happened at the same house one morning. Later that day, 2 deputies shot someone in the foot while looking for a suspect. West 2's Haley Crumble-Home is live tonight showing us more from these videos. Haley.
So we now know that actually at one of those drive-by shootings, there was actually a group of kids waiting for the school bus just feet from that shooter. The shooter actually telling them to get out of there and go home, but they weren't far away when the first shots were fired. Around 2:40 in the morning on January 8th, about 24 gunshots ring out in just a few seconds on San Jose Boulevard. The car takes off, but the shooter isn't done. The shooter fired.
Bro fired wildly, like just shooting everywhere he could at this house when he was, you know, maybe 10 to 30 feet away from the actual house and cars and stuff. Decides to drive, you know, 500 feet down the block to shoot some more times with his bullshit gun. Bro, this ain't Fortnite, all right? You're not hitting those shots.
What the fuck? You're in his ass?
Again from further down the street. The car took off,
and then proceeds to drive his dumb ass back
around
by the
8:40
house.
the same morning. The shooter getting out in broad daylight. You can.
Bro, he came back at 8:40 or 8:30 in the same morning. Bro took a nap, woke up, saw that his op posted a TikTok talking about how you ain't hit me, motherfucker, you missed.
I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
It was like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? Right before first period, I'm gonna get your ass.
Hear the shooter telling kids standing waiting for their bus to go home. At first they don't move, but then they take off running.
This kid is
probably
whacked.
because they can now see the gun he's holding.
The fuck? You're in his ass?
Those wouldn't be the last shots fired that day, but the next ones would be from 2 deputies. They tracked the suspected shooter, a 16-year-old, to this home on Montague Place, seen in video from the sheriff's office.
16 years old, man. Imagine, like, where the fuck are your parents at, bro? Like, clearly you live with Grammy or something, bro, because, you know, it's a big problem in the black community. The moms just disappear. They end up living with their aunties, their Grammys, you know, a bunch of fucking whoever's. And then, you know, you end up in this situation.
Helicopter. Get out! Get out! One deputy scales a fence and chases the suspect. The deputy fires. The sheriff's office slowed down the video, saying it shows the suspect holding a handgun in the carport. As this is all unfolding, there are deputies on the other side of that carport. Once this deputy hears the gunshots, he fires multiple rounds.
County, shots fired. Shots fired.
The sheriff.
Bro just heard shots and just decided to fire into the darkness. He's like, maybe I'll hit something. Like, my God, police, y'all need some training. Because, like, what was the statistic I seen? Like, police only hit, like, 13% of their shots or something like that as, like, a total. That's fucking insane. 13%. So, basically, you hit 1 out of every 10 shots, you know, give or take. These motherfuckers got 20-round magazines, so they're hitting 2 shots, if that. If you hit 3, you're a fucking legend in the force, bro. It's crazy.
Special Officer Duty reporting.
Sheriff's office says they don't believe the drive-by suspect ever fired any shots at this scene. He wasn't hurt, but someone else outside of the home was shot in the foot.
So they didn't hit the guy they were trying to shoot at, but they hit a random person in the foot. Bro, police need some fucking training, dude. If a normal citizen was to get attacked and shoot randomly like that at their attacker, holy shit, you'd be in jail for a long time, buddy. But because you got a badge, all of a sudden you can shoot into darkness, not knowing what you're shooting at.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Ah! I'm hit!
But to get on this 16-year-old's case, bro. I mean, this kid was already fucking corrupt from like 12 years old. I can tell you that right now. He's probably a nice 12-year-old, like Trayvon Martin. You know, them pictures they try to show of him. Nice 12-year-old, but you know, teenage years hit. You start getting into, you know, a bad crowd, and then all of a sudden, I'm gonna say there's no daddy there to tell you, hey, you shouldn't join a gang. You shouldn't be selling drugs. You should be going to school, not worried about fighting with fucking random people that aren't gonna matter in a few years. But instead, you know, he didn't have no daddy there, so you know what happens when there's no daddy. The likelihood that they start shooting, joining gangs, selling drugs, and now, you know, are gonna end up in jail, go through the fucking roof. You know, I have no daddy either, nigga, but goddamn, you just gotta take self-responsibility and, you know, accountability. Stop acting like a total fucking pussy, man. Maybe this young boy goes to jail because, you know, he didn't murder anybody, didn't kill anybody, and changes his whole fucking life around, which I hope for. And when you get out, you know, in 7 to 10 years, buddy, come see me. We'll make a video together.